Welcome to your daily focus for March the 30th, 2020. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all of the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. So we have the 30 energy. The 30 energy kind of brings in a harmony or a good luck kind of energy. Home and family life can be much more peaceful, in a harmony. Feeling more of a safety. The 30 energy can bring in romance, marriage. And the 30 energy is getting things done, evolving, moving forward. If we do the numerology of the day, it is a 10 energy. So that's our wheel. That's our energy telling us that we are moving forward, that we are progressing into a new path, a new way of life, a new way of doing, being, becoming. And 1 + 0 is 1, which is the Magician. So keep your thoughts positive today. See yourself forward in time, enjoying life, celebrating life, being grateful for life. The sun is in Aries and the moon is in Gemini. Curious Gemini. Gemini wants to do. Gemini gives us energy, curiosity. They're trying to fly today, so I just better get right to it. Let's see what the cards have to say. Five of Swords. Well, this is standing in your truth. Now be careful on how you are standing in your truth. Make sure it's for the right reasons, that it has pure motives behind it. So you don't want to set a goal or wish something out of revenge or hate or self-superiority, letting your ego get fluffed too much. Make sure it's for the common good. Those things will be much more successful, but at times we do need to stand our ground and we need to be true to ourselves. And so this could very well be a day where we stand alone or we walk forward with new people in our life. The Ace of Cups. So wherever we may have this conflict, a delay perhaps that kind of sets us at an unease, we want to move forward, we're not. So make sure our motivations are right, that we're not going to the extreme, that we're not letting the wrong things motivate us. Because many times we start an argument, we get evolved within the argument to the point where the argument isn't anything about the argument that was. So old issues come up. Ace of Cups tells us we move forward into a new sense of love. Passion, new hope, desire. How shall that cup overfloweth for you going forward? So, I can see where there could be some argumentative stances today in some way with the Five of Swords coming out. But so long as you stay grounded and so long as you are motivated for the right reasons, you can move forward into a deeper, stronger commitment, love, understanding of that fellow person, whoever they may be. And it moves, whatever happens today, maybe, somebody says, see, you can't do this. And you say, but that's who I am. That's what I want to be. And I can see myself doing it. And it's by standing in your own truth and making that strong commitment to yourself, it actually opens up a door that had remained closed for you up till now. We have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands. I love the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands says everything that you have walked through to this point in time now comes together to have a true meaning going forward. The Nine of Wands is contemplating your new path, understanding that it won't be easy, that there's a lot of I don't knows, and that's okay. The wands behind us represent the paths that we have walked. They all started out like that gnarled wand we are holding in our hands and sizing up. But they end up being strong and straight and with foliage and growth and wisdom. And so do you. And now you're eyeing up the path that you want to walk. And you know it's a little gnarled. You know it's a little twisted. You know that you can empower the growth in it. But you're going to need courage. You're going to need passion for whatever it is. It could be as easy as everybody in the family wants to watch Netflix and you want to watch something educational to grow your mind, and you kind of have to stand in your truth, and all of a sudden you find yourself on the couch all alone. They've gone to do other things, but you stand in your truth and you're learning something that's really going to move you forward in some way. Who knows? I bless and appreciate every religion. This one comes up again. You know what? I don't care who you pray to, who you talk to. I truly believe we're truly talking to the same being. I don't even feel comfortable calling it being. You know, it's... And everybody has a spirituality. Everybody has a different point of view. And so we tend to cluster it into some religions. But I appreciate you. And I know that my viewpoint to spirituality and who I talk to who I pray to, may be completely different than who you do, but I think it's the same at the end source, the source. We're all talking to the source. I bless and appreciate every viewpoint. Because when we diversify, when we include all kinds of other things, we become unique in a whole different, we evolve in our own unique spirituality, which is just beautiful. So allow yourself to question, allow yourself to research, allow yourself to try new and different things. I mean, most of us, if you're not yet, you will be, in some kind of self-imposed quarantine at a minimum. So use it to grow your mind. Like that tree, grow. Spread your branches. Let your blossoms come out. Bear fruit. Remember, we have the Magician's energy today, so you do want to dream it big. You do want to desire. You know, your desire is different than my desire. You know, I will never ever want to be an airplane pilot. Never ever. Doesn't strike me as fun at all. Any kind of interest, not for me. But you may have this, you know, unique longing to do just that. So there's enough for everybody, because we all have different values, different wants, different needs. So don't be thinking that you're taking away from somebody else by making your wishes, your dreams, your goals spectacular. Clarity. The bats are back with clarity. We don't have them too much anymore, but a couple of years ago we would have bats at the back of the creek, and just as it was getting around twilight, they'd swoop, right? And so I knew from being down at the creek every night that they never hit you, but they do get very close. So it was kind of fun sometimes having people down to the creek, and as it gets darker, it's like, and you're trying to tell them to just calm down. They're not going to hit you. Hidden fears. So there you go. The hidden fear comes out. Open mind, heart and soul, trust and passion. Clarity of mind means clarity of passion too. That is why the great and clear mind loves ardently and sees distinctly what it loves. So many are afraid of bats. They often fly in a sporadic fashion, never knowing where they will swoop. Instead of relying on their sight, they use all other senses. The main one being their hearing. If you've chosen bat, you are being told that the clarity you seek has to be sought in a different way. Bat offers you the clarity to see around you what may be hidden. Now is the time to look at your life subjectively and see what you can add positive and passionate changes to. You might sign up for a class, start a new creative project, finish one you've already started. It is possible that you are neglecting communication with those who love you. So reach out. I mean, self-isolation doesn't mean that you hermit yourself away. It means finding new ways of connecting with each other. And you're not even aware of it. You may have been acting as a hermit and didn't even realize it. Call friends. Plan for a fun night out. Well, you can't plan really for a fun night out, but there's all kinds of things you can do. There's all kinds of social apps where you can play games from different places and connect with each other. There's Skype. There's Zoom. There's probably 15 things that I don't even know about yet. There's all kinds of ways for us to connect. Messenger. You can do live streaming from that with another. There's all kinds of ways that you can connect. I saw one post where the daughter came to the house. They opened up the door, and the parents sat on the inside of the door, and she sat on the outside of the door. And they were within the distance of each other, and visited for about 45 minutes. And so there's always way. Another one was a senior's home, where it must have been the grandchild was actually outside in a chair, all bundled up, sitting outside the window of the grandfather, and they were on the phone. The grandchild on the cell phone and sitting there and having a conversation. So there's ways that we can reach out to each other. Okay. Yes, I love a hug, and I'm missing them terribly. And it was really something hard for me to not do because it's instinctual. When I see certain people, I just want to hug them. Why not? I mean, my goodness, a hug is just a way of saying, I love you, I appreciate you, and I see you. So, I'm in withdrawals. But look for ways of reaching out. Absolutely. Release old fears and anxieties. You can write down your fears one by one on a piece of paper, and after you complete the task, take the paper out and say aloud, I release, and insert your fear. Then rip up the piece of paper, burn it, allowing the universe to take care of all that is holding you back. So if you find your struggle is hard, definitely give it up to God, right? Say to your angels, to your guides, please take care of this. I cannot deal with this. And they'll lead you on a straight path. They'll be there. They've got your back. They truly do. Ask for their help, and don't forget to say thank you when they do show up to help. Until we meet again, stay safe. I love you.